Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a display ad campaign on Google Ads. And there are a couple reasons why this is good to do. So number one, it's a good, I don't run these unless I'm running Google search campaigns. Google display campaign is good as a side item. You know, it's not the entree, but it's a good side dish to go with the main meal. And reasons you want to do is it's very affordable. Like, it doesn't cost a lot to run ads, display ads. If you don't know what they are, they're just like the little boxes that you find all over websites, and it says, you know, in this case it's a detailing company, so it'll say, you know, detailing company in Houston, and it'll just show all over the web to people that we target, and then they can click, go to our site. But it doesn't really act for that. For me, it's more of reminding people that we exist. You've been to our site. Here's another nudge to help you remember. But it's very subtle. It's not aggressive. It's not like you call them on the phone and you're just like, hey, come get your car cleaned. So for our case, it is display, but it's more of a retargeting campaign than it is just display. Because to get somebody to clean their car based off a display campaign doesn't really happen, or it's less likely to happen than to retarget somebody who already interacted with our ad, who went to our website. That for sure is a more targeted customer, and we already paid for that. We already paid for that click, that web visit. Now we're just following up on that. So it's really good to have set up. And the search ads have been performing very well. So when we run them, we do good. When we don't run them, we don't do as good. So just want to show you how to do it. So new campaign, and this is a very simple setup. All right, so we do new campaign, and as of now it's, you know, December 2nd 2021, so the interface might change, but it's generally the same. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do website traffic, and we're gonna do display. We're gonna keep standard. We're gonna put the site, and we're just gonna rename it company name display. All right. So for this, you want to target. This is specifically for a local service, so it might change based off what you're trying to achieve. But in this case, we don't want to go outside of. You know, we don't want to target people in California because we can't get people over there. So I'm gonna go to the site real quick and do Houston Spring Congress. You know, Houston Spring. So it's good to know, right? It's good to know what areas you want to target, because if you just target the main city or, you know, area, you're gonna miss some stuff. Woodlands, Tomball. The Woodlands. It has to be the Woodlands, Tomball. And some of these might overlap, but that's okay because it doesn't really affect us too bad. Humble, Magnolia. Magnolia, and you'll be surprised how many options are there. Like, even like the smaller, you know, areas in the place. Okay, so that should be good. Let's just add one more, which is this one. Yep. Okay, those are the main ones. Languages, we'll just add Spanish too. I mean, it's not like you need to speak it in order to do this type of service, so that'll just increase the amount of people that can you know, that can see these ads. As far as this go, we want them to run all day. We don't care about the rotation. All devices, start and end date, we're just going to start now, and then we'll turn it off when we need to turn it off, and we're going to show it everywhere. So nothing to do on the more settings part. How much do we want to spend a day? We'll start with $5 a day. What do we want to focus on? Conversions, viewable impressions. So I like to do viewable impressions. We have conversions set up as far as tracking goes, but I'd rather it see more people than to hone in on the people they think it'll convert. They meaning Google Ads, just because with this, I'm more about quantity. Like, I want as many people to see. I kind of don't care how targeted it is, because it's a low cost, and the more the merrier. In this case, if you're, you know, if it's a more rigid campaign on search, that's a difference. Not gonna put a bid. So now we're gonna add the targeting. So first we have to add targeting of what it could be, like what we think it is, and after we can add the display targeting. So apparently there's a red dot here. Enter your viewable CPM bid. Let's just put $2. That's CPM is per 1,000, I believe. So I'm willing to pay $2 per 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. So whatever that means, do the math. Audience segments. So who do we want to target? So we're just going to target high level overviews, right? Auto and vehicles, collision auto. So let's just see if we put the auto detailing. Car wash. Yeah, so it doesn't get like too specific. So I mean it breaks down into like all this stuff, but generally we're just gonna keep it high level. So vehicles and transportation, are they into that? Are they into lifestyles and hobbies? Sure. How they have interacted with your business, what they are actively searching. So autos and vehicles, yes. I mean, why not? Gifts and that. They're looking to travel, maybe they want a clean car. If they're in sports and fitness, maybe they have a dirty car. Real estate, sure. They're buying a home, they want to be in a nice car. It's like super high, high overview stuff. Babies and children, that could be dirty. How have they interacted? Custom kind of website visitors, all visitors. So actually, we can do it right within here. We can add all people who have converted. Hey, if they've been a customer already, or if they've submitted a form or called, let's show them our ads. If they've ever clicked on just one of our ads, let's show them too. So this is like what really counts, in my opinion. We want to show these people. I think it's like a list of like 3,000 people right now, or something like that. And then everyone else is just like, okay, yeah, we might as well show it to other people who don't know us. But that's the biggest, that's the main reason you want to run one of these. Optimize targeting on, sure. Add targeting, nope, I didn't mean to put that. Oh, demographic, everybody, that's fine. Keywords. Sure, we'll add a couple of these. But that's fine. I really don't think this is necessary. So we'll leave that. I'm just going to go into all these topics. So again, same thing. And I think that's why these are pretty affordable, like that, to run these and to get a lot of impressions per day, is just because it's pretty broad. It's not that targeted. So it's not like you're saying, I want specifically, you can't target enough where you can say, I want a person with a dirty car who wants to have their car clean. It's not that specific. So, I wish it was. And if it was $15 per that we'd pay it, but it's not there. Okay. Placements everywhere. Yep. I think it suggests, like, you can place in specific places, but I'm gonna leave it. It'll do it on its own. Otherwise, it won't run. What the heck? So I gotta select that. Okay. Business name, so we are 3 auto detailing. So images, I think you can pull from your website. Select images and logos. So select ratio. So it's good if you have a site ready, because then you can just kind of pick from it. I think the Instagram has some cool stuff. So it's scanning. Yes, like this is pretty cool photo. pretty cool. This is cool, but it's kind of like an old car, so it's like it kind of feels like I'd rather more people see the like general car instead of like, oh, we do refurbed cars or whatever. Sure. Let's do. Oh, I don't think it even. I don't think it's even. Oh, yeah, it is. You can upload sites. Upload pics too. I don't think there's gonna be much on Facebook. These are old logos. This is actually cool. People hate having this dirty. Alright, so we got our pictures. And then we need at least a couple headlines. So for that, we're just going to take from here because we've already worked on these. We're actually at 100. So it would be good to do what we have on. So we can just do R3 auto detailing. I like to keep it general because you're not going to convince people unless you just want them to know what it is and to click and then they learn more. Houston. Houston Detail Shop and mobile. We can come to you. Houston Detailing near you. Mobile detailing services. Do the long one. Okay, so we'll just kind of leave that for now. This helps you like come up with more stuff. Like it needs more descriptions, but for the time being, we're just gonna start with this. Then we're gonna create ad. Great. Next. And that's it. It's done. We're gonna publish campaign. And obviously you can improve it, but again, for the time being, we're just gonna let it go, and there it is. So hopefully we get more conversions and customers from this, and you should definitely try it out. Peace.